Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. You're stuck in city traffic, sandwiched between a gas-guzzling sport utility vehicle (SUV) and a taxi driver who thinks turn signals are optional. You need something small, electric, and so efficient that it practically sips electrons. Well, meet the NIUMM 500, a car so compact it could park inside your living room. But before we dive in, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It won't take up space like your ex's stuff in the garage, and it helps us bring you more cool reviews. Now back to the NIUMM 500. So what is this tiny machine? NIU, a brand known for its electric scooters, decided to throw its hat into the car-making ring. And boy, did they keep things minimal. The NIUMM 500 is a two-seater urban electric car that rivals the Citroën Ami and Fiat Topolino, measuring only 2.5 meters, 2.5 meters in length. That's about as long as a pool float, but way more practical for rush hour. Under the hood, well, more like under the seat, you'll find an electric motor producing a whopping 13.5 horsepower, 10 kilowatts. That's right, folks, this is not the car for drag races, unless you're racing snails. The top speed is limited to 45 kilometers per hour, 28 miles per hour, which means you're legally allowed to drive this thing in some European countries without a license, as long as you're at least 16 years old. Perfect for those who want to skip driving school and get straight to city cruising. Battery-wise, you get two options. The base model comes with a removable battery offering a modest 60 kilometers, 37 miles of range, good for short commutes and coffee runs. If you're feeling fancy, the upgraded version packs a 7 kilowatt-hour fixed battery, boosting the range to 118 kilometers, 73 miles. Not bad for a microcar that costs just 8,000 euro, about 8,500 United States dollars, $8,500. Inside, things are just as simple. You get a digital instrument cluster, and for a little extra cash, you can add a sunroof and air conditioning. Because let's be honest, nothing says luxury like having fresh air options in a tiny box on wheels. There's even a small trunk behind the seats, which means you can still bring home groceries, just maybe not an entire month's worth. By the way, the electric car was presented at the motorcycle show in Dortmund, Germany.